Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to take a look at the not too recently released Winwing URSA Minor. It is a gorgeous side stick for flight simulation, and I am proud to now own this joystick. Now, to be fair, I previously was using the Thrustmaster TCA side stick, and also before that I was using the Honeycomb Alpha. So I've recently been back into the joystick pretty much since the second week of launch of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. I decided to upgrade to the Winwing, and here are my initial thoughts. So as you see here, we are of course in the beautiful Phoenix Airbus A319. What a gorgeous aircraft. But once you get the sensitivity dialed in, so I have -60 on both axes for pitch and elevation, and then I have a dead zone of -0.05, and I feel that works best with the sensitivity. Now, one thing to keep in mind if you do currently have the Thrustmaster TCA side stick is that there's a little bit more room when you pull back and go left and right on the stick compared to the Winwing version. The Winwing is a bit more sensitive, so if your sensitivities are a little bit higher in with the TCA, they might need to be adjusted a bit more for the Winwing. It does take a little bit of a learning curve. Another thing to keep in mind is that on the Winwing there is no button to the left of the hat switch, which is a bit of a shame for myself because I use that button to go to my default camera 1, but you know, making adjustments. Now the buttons on the side of the joystick are very nice. There are many of them, so you will be able to control it however you like with this joystick. Now it does have an LED light that can be adjusted with the brightness. It can also have a breathing effect, so it kind of flashes as if the light is breathing. But I've used the side stick here on a couple different flights, and I love the movement. It seems very responsive. Now, nothing against the Thrustmaster. I thought that was a gorgeous, wonderful side stick to use. I've had it for 4 years, and I've not had a joystick that successful 4 years later. It's super smooth. It's really nice. But the Winwing feels a little bit more premium. The buttons are a little bit more clickier. The pitch sensitivity, the roll, all that jazz, it feels just a little bit better. There's just something about it that feels really nice. I also do like that it is USB-C to a full USB, so you can use any cable you like, route it any way you like as well. Disconnect it if you need to and use something else without having to detach it directly from the PC. That's definitely a huge plus for me. You can adjust the springs for tension of the joystick if you like as well. Now the question I've seen a lot, and this was something that I was wondering myself, was if you currently have the Thrustmaster TCA side stick, should you upgrade to the Winwing, or is it an upgrade? And I guess that depends on a couple different factors. One being, are you happy with your joystick? You know, is that Thrustmaster treating you well? Do you have any issues with it? Is it you know, is the pitch off? Is the roll off? Is some of the buttons not working right? If the answer is no, you can probably hold on to that one. I think it's actually fine. One thing that this joystick has, well, besides the ability to adjust the springs, is that it does have a little bit of vibration. You know, think of it like an Xbox or PlayStation controller has a little bit of vibration. This one has that as well. Now you do have to use the Winwing software to get that currently, from my understanding. I use MobiFlight for my FCU, and as of right now I do not know if you can use that to get that vibration, but the vibration is kind of cool. I felt it on landing, I felt it when the gear comes up or down, and it's pretty kind of cool. You know, it's a gimmick. It's no doubt a gimmick, but it's neat to have. You can adjust that sensitivity within the Winwing software itself, so that's kind of cool. Now again, if you currently have one that's fully functional, no issues, should you upgrade? That's really up to you. That's really up to you. Like I said, this does feel like a more premium product. It is all plastic still, of course. It feels heavier. The base is wider. The extra buttons can and will be useful to certain people. The locking of the the roll axis is an option as well. It's not as easy as the Thrustmaster, but it works really well. One thing I'm not a huge fan of is the hat switch. I feel that it is a little bit more difficult to get to. I like the Thrustmaster one a lot more. This one is kind of deep in a little canal, and you can get to it. It's just, it takes a little bit more effort to get to overall. Now, again, I'm super happy with this joystick. I think it's well worth the purchase. I got it on Black Friday, which was like 15% off or something. Well worth the price. I was happy with my Thrustmaster. This is an upgrade in my opinion, and I'm going to keep on flying with it. I'm super, super impressed and happy with it. So if you do have this joystick, if you're thinking about having it or purchasing it, if you currently have the Thrustmaster, leave me some comments down below what your thoughts are on your joysticks. And if you have any other joysticks, any other side sticks out there that you prefer. I know Virpil has some really, really good ones. Let me know down below in those comments, what is your favorite go-to joystick? There are so many in the market, so many really good ones. This one, I don't know, middle entry grade, I'm guessing. Here's some extra clips. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you for the next one. Take care.